Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Here we go, set, liking 18. Back row 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Holt. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Operating from the gun. Holt.
Open man downfield is Ridley.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. It's Stanley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's the option play now to the left.
And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. He went swinging for the fences on that play. Didn't quite get in the end zone, but, boy, they're set up pretty now.
Okay, that play just happened. Let it go. Time to defend the goal line, bring some all-out pressure, and try and knock them back.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Off the play fake. Holt rolling to his left.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was...
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take... So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he will have the Bears 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Holt. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they...
Oh, he fakes a spike. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Yetur Gross-Matos racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So all level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
On 1st and 10, Holt escaping the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Holt. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Fielded at the 33.
So holding. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. That's complete to Mooney.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Holt.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 50.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting answers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevens.
And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Come on. Hit.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Up the middle they go. It's Stanley.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Wyatt.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take it. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Holt. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevens. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Holt. High throw, but he makes the catch.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Holt.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run out.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Romeo Okwara shooting in there and dropping him for the sack.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Complete to Mooney on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them.
But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, They played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for Detroit,
they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year.